music sound nice? No, we ain't gonna dance. But April 2011, you are going to Jamaica. Happy birthday. Yes, you are. You're going to Montego Bay, Jamaica. Don't y'all hear that Caribbean music in the background? She telling me I'm joking. Oh no, you going to Jamaica. Yes, you are. I'm sorry, I was doing all that lying talking about they was making me stay out. You going to Jamaica. You out of here.
No, I'm going to stand on this one. Oh, my Lord. Thank you. You know, this has been beautiful. Starting yesterday, go back and keep remembering yesterday afternoon when my son and his wife, the two babies came. And then last night, I sort of like tossed and turned, and I'm saying, this isn't real. Mary, go to sleep. But you can't go to sleep if you have a lot of things running around in your head. But you know, I thank God that I have such lovely children. I thank God that somewhere along the road that He's given me the guidance to bring them up in an environment. We didn't have a lot. I lived in low income, where you have 6 children. First of all, 5 children. His father is here, but there were 5 children of my own. That there were some days, there were a lot of days I went to bed, but my children had to come back, and I didn't. I don't feel bad about that. As long as I know that my children had, I was satisfied. But I always said, Lord, I know there's a way out of nowhere. And He'll always provide it for me, because I always trusted in God. And I know that if I trust in Him, He'll make a way somewhere for me. And I want to say to each and every one of you, starting from my left to my right, I can't thank you all enough for today. This has been one of the joyous days of my life. And I just can't believe that this is really happening to me.
We love you, Mom.
Yes, we do. I love you too. All of them that said words of encouragement, those of you that said things about me, I don't know. I know that somewhere in my heart, maybe I did those things. I know there was a lot of times that with Araya going to school, her mom in college, I know that I was there. I always pushed my own children to go to school. I always pushed my own children to go to college. And I'm still doing that today. I got as far as the 10th grade, and I dropped out. But I always said to my children, go to school. Because when you get my age, you might be so tired that you do not want to go. And I want to say to those, there is any younger people in here, if you are out of school, go back to school. Learn all you can. I was speaking to, he's not here, but I was speaking to Lauren's son, and he was saying that he was in college. And I told him, go to school. Whatever they have in their head, take it from them and put it in yours. Because when you get about my age, you have a high school diploma, it's not going to do you any good. And that is true. Because now they do not want you to have just a high school diploma. When you get my age, they're going to want you to have some degrees. But as I said, I want to thank everyone. I'm looking for the guys that did the saxophone, but I guess he's gone. But anyways, that was one of my songs that he played. And I don't know too much to say. My nephews are grown and his wife and the girls are here. Brother Ike and his wife are here. When I walked in the door, Rhonda put up a coat. She didn't see her face. And when I seen Sister Moore walk in, I knew that they were all here. But I had already been told, Mom, go church no. But as I say, Mom Stokes, I'm picking out ones that I haven't said anything to do. But anyways, I have one thing I do want to say. Samuel, come here. You know, when everybody gave me a rose, my children, my grandchildren, he walked up to me when I sat down and he said, Mom, I didn't give you a flower. And he says, I'm sorry. I was looking for one. And I told him it's going to be okay because my mom loved you. I've always loved you all my life. I want to say to you, you're my grandson. I love you. You know, today there was another surprising thing. We walked up and said, Mama, I love you. I didn't give you a rose. And he handed me a rose. And he started to cry. I knew then that there was a soft spot in his heart. And I want to say to you, Sam, I love you. Out of all the things you put me through. My mom loves you. I'm going to always love you. I want you to understand that. Never. My doors are never closed to you. But I want you to understand one thing. You know the circumstances behind us. And we're always going to be a family. No matter what. I love you. To my pastor, my first lady. I love you all. This is my other family. I've always adopted. First I adopted pastor. Then when I met the rest, I adopted them. I think Rochelle summed it up. She's my other child. Oh, I'm looking for her, see now she's up against the wall. But I love the entire family. They're a family. And no matter what they ask me to do, maybe I might not do it, but somehow, somewhere along the road, I'll find a way to do it anyways. Because I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. To my nieces and my nephews, I love you guys. To sis, we're together. My daughter-in-laws, all my children, all of my children. Sister Lori, she's awful quiet today. She must have been doing something she had no business. I guess you all say, boy, she's got a lot of mouth today. To my daughter-in-laws, when I say daughter-in-laws, my daughters that, not my daughters, they are my daughters. They are here. And they're always going to be here. I want you girls to know that I love you. I always love you. To my other granddaughters, Rashina, and the babies, I love you guys. Sakina, I don't know about you two. Somebody put something in your shoes. They both are the same height. To my nephew, sitting here, I love you, Steve. Mom Stokes, she's my other teacher. Janet,